Hello everyone, Mystery Squick back at it again with some Deep Rock Galactic Survivor. I am being very unlike my old self and actually trying to maintain somewhat of an upload schedule, which I know I have a history of being inconsistent, or I guess consistently inconsistent about. No, I've just been consistently bad about it. That's beside the point. We are going to do something, and I'm not entirely sure what yet. That's a scout weapon, if I remember correctly, so let's try salt pits with scout. Why not? Do I want the Zhukov, or do I want the deep core? I'm not great with scout. Let's go ahead and go with the basic loadout and do things that way. Alright, of course I'm going to have to refamiliarize myself a little bit with Scout. I just tend to not play around with him too much. He is actually my backup class if I'm going to play the main game, to be perfectly honest. I didn't like him for a while, and then just suddenly things kind of started to click with him. Probably when I finally started messing around with... I want the reload on that. I hate to take the common, as usual. Once I kind of figured out how to use the grapple hook. Oh, okay. That's why this class is fun. Although I do die a lot, but I think that's kind of just how Scout goes, quite frankly. Let's take the long way around. That's a lot of dudes. Ow. Oh, that was an awkward cow room there. Not a fan, not a fan. Alright, we got stuff all around, and that is going to be loads of fun and excitement. Hi, guys. Grabbing this. Ow. Yeah, I'll take that. Let's see. Change to cold or increase crit chance and damage. Targets enemy with the highest HP. I mean, that's just going to slow things down. Ooh, tough choice. I'm going to give cold a try, actually. That has some utility. I don't know if I've ever actually taken this overclock before. But it is fine. Let's get some Bulo caps.
The supply pod LZ's blocked. Please clear it out.
I want this Nitra. I want this gold too, but that is going to be a whole heck of a lot riskier. Yeah, if you want to shoot some of those guys, let's see. Cryo grenade. Perfect. That's a lot of explosions. I'm going to yoink some of that XP if and you don't mind. Take the reload on that. I'll take the damage upgrade. Why not? There's a lot of nitro. I like that there's all these goodies here. Ow. Thank you, cryo grenade. Yeah, that is gonna buy me some much needed time here. Ow. Stop it. Stop attacking me, you silly bugs. Oh, this is gonna be really awkward to cut through.
Detected. Lock up and get ready.
This is going to take forever. I don't like that. In fact, I might even be better off. Well, that helps. Yeah. The explosions are definitely handy. Let's take the increased fire rate. You want a boom? Thank you. Boom. All right, now you're rolling. Now you're rolling. Ow. Taking a lot of dumb damage here, but that is okay. I guess we'll take the dodge increase. Crit's actually good here. I'm going to go get some health. I really need red sugar right now. Oh, good. I filled that out. That's fantastic. Give me some HP. Shoot him. Shoot him. Be kind to me. Yeah. That's too bad. Shoot him. In case you can't tell, not entirely accustomed to the gameplay loop when I'm dealing with the scout. I mean, I'm dealing some damage to him. It's just not particularly fast. Keep going. Keep going. You can do it. Nope. Don't want that. Yeah, I know they're going to get stronger. There's not really a whole heck of a lot I can do about it. I'm just not dealing a ton of damage. Let's get that red sugar, please. Alright. This is going to get weird fast. Now the cold is actually slightly awkward, if I'm going to be totally honest. Gonna sneak through here, if I can. Yeah, I know they're going to be stronger. It's a problem. Thank you. Yep. No goodies, which is too bad. I knew that was going to be an issue because it took me too long. But let's get the heck out of Dodge, shall we? Bye. 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 Oh, I got stuck. I thought I was going to make a decent dodge there, and I failed. Alright, one floor down. Got a little hairy at a couple of spots there. I'm okay with it. Now, what do I want to do? I definitely want to heal, because I'm going to get myself into trouble with that if I'm not careful. Let's level that up. I'm going to grab some armor while I'm at it. Mining speed's not bad. Yeah, let's go ahead and plus that up. Increase size of explosions or damage and reload speed. I'm going to do the explosion size on that one, actually. This would not be terrible, but I think I'll take the crit boost instead. And then, which of these two do I want to do? You are closer to an overclock. Reroll. Anything I want to keep? You know? 20% boost to that is not the worst of things to keep around. Let's call it around there. And see what the next one's going to bring. How's that sound? Let's grab some of this. Everyone loves Bismore. It's so much fun to say. Bismore, Bismore, Bismore. Perfect. Alright, let's try to, suck less, if that's at all possible. That may or may not be feasible, I'll admit. For I am a gamer, but I am not necessarily a good gamer. Gimme. Yeah. Maybe I should have taken the mining upgrade. I'm going to take that fire rate. And what do we want to do? Now we've got the crit chance and damage, or increased piercing, increased damage, and decreased fire rate. That's interesting. Let's try to go a little crit heavy this go around. Got some handy tips the other day that crit's probably not worth really focusing on when I'm playing as, you know, status effect heavy builds as Driller. Can thank my brother, Mythical Daka, for that little tip there. So, very handy. I appreciate that. One of the fun things about just my approach to this game is that, yeah, I've been playing it for a little bit, but by no means am I an expert, as evidenced by the fact that I play poorly. So I'm learning quite a bit as I go. It's fun and interesting. Yeah, let's go ahead and knock a couple of those guys out. I didn't even see that Bulo cap there. That's great. Cold being very useful at the moment, which is good. Drop a train on them. Thank you. Let's see. What do I want here? I'm going to take the max HP. Thanks for the level up. This is interesting. I have not been happy with the bug taser, but electrical damage is pretty nice. The Zhukov can be fun. And then there's the boomstick, which can... yeah, I'll go electric. Why the heck not? I mean, Bug Zapper is going to do good work right now in this kind of a crowd. That's for sure. Let's see. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Let's try to plus you up a little bit. Let's see. I do need a few more Bulo caps, so I gotta search for those. 1, a 2, a 3. Perfect. Alright. Let's ignore you. I'd really like some Nitra if it's at all collectible. Should be. Ow. Oh, come on. The way you're bouncing off of that stuff is infuriating. Let's see. I'll just go with the rare fire rate increase. That's good. Yeah, the Karams I'm getting on the big roly-polies. Not much fun the way they're bouncing around. Ooh, Hooly Hoarder. I would like to obliterate you if I can. You running through the sea of dudes is not conducive to me ending you. Where'd you go? There you are. I want you gone. It's fine. I want you gone. Kill it. Kill it. I gotta find you now. Alright, now I'm in a little bit of an awkward spot with everything that's going on. So, bye. Ow. Kill it. Thank you. Will you grab that? Thank you. I guess I'll take the epic range, and I'm gonna go with the upgrade to that. Do me a favor and shoot it a little bit. Ow. I did just run right into that dude. That's my fault. Run away. He bravely ran away. Alright, lots of bodies. Come on, blow up. Thank you. Getting a little hairy. Take that. I know. I know they're getting stronger. It is because I am fairly weak right now. Thanks for letting me know. Kill it. Yeah, boy.
We got bugs sign the likes of which I've never seen.
Yep. I know. It's getting dangerous. Just about done. Thank you. I won't get any goodies, and that is entirely appropriate given how things are going. I'm going to take the crit. Yay. I'm going to grab some of this XP. Let's see. What do I want to do? 214. Just the damage on... I guess I'll just take the rare damage on everything. Not the most exciting thing, but useful. Cool, that'll do it for that. I'm a little bit low on nitro. Of course, now I see a magnet down there in the bottom, which is not amazing. Not quite. No, I technically can do both of these, can't I? Armor would be really good, so maybe I do that, actually. That's probably the smart way to do things. Healing would have been good, but I'm just going to have to suck it up and deal with it and just prioritize finding some other goodies. Let's risk it. I will pin that for sure. And I'll grab those and call it there. That'll be okay. All right, down to 3.
We've got work to do and quotas to meet. You have
I
objectives.
would very much like to not die. So there's some red sugar. Perfect. Thank you, game. All right, good. That is handy. Of course, I'm now noticing that it appears as though the bug zapper can go through stuff. That is definitely a benefit that I was not aware of. So, cool. That's good, that's good. Maybe I should try throwing a few more levels on that thing. That might help a little bit. Oops, I wasn't done with that yet. Running away too soon. Okay. Hi, guys. I'm going to go this way.
Big swarm detected. Buggerman, get ready.
Lovely, lovely. That's exactly the news I wanted to get. Want nitro. Ow. What kind of a bounce was that? Jerk. Alright. I'm going to hit the ignore button and pretend you guys don't exist. And we'll carry on. Alright, nothing good over there. Hi. Too many dudes. Thank you. I have no idea how I dodged that. That was crazy. Still got hurt in the end anyway, but I definitely should have got smacked around a bit more than that. I'll take that. Loot bugs. I could use that health.
Swarm detected. Get ready.
Yeah. Move speed, very useful.
Oh yeah.
Moving quickly is nice. My damage output leaves a great deal to be desired. And I'm going to get into trouble pretty quickly if I don't do something about that. All right, that's completely done now, which is fantastic news. Bug Zapper doing some good. I appreciate it. Yeah, set that guy off a little early.
A swarm is heading your way.
Another swarm. How many of these things are you going to throw at me? That appears to be the last one. Good. Fighting. You can go off. Ooh, Magnum. Kind of just fell right in front of me, but I'll take it. Yeah, that's only helping with 2 of them. What level am I? Okay, I'm 1 level away from my next weapon, which is good. I'll take that just to get the upgrade on that. Splits into 3 or damage due terrain. I actually think splitting into 3 overall is going to end up being beneficial, which is good. I'll take the boomerang. I'll take the reload speed on the boomerang. I think the extra electric damage will be handy in the long run. Pop. Well, I'm getting some slowdown as a result of that. Making things a little bit crazy. Come on down. Really would have liked to have hit the Mactera with that. I'm getting smacked around a little more than I would like. Way too many roly-polies. Honestly. Come on, keep dealing damage. You're getting there, you're getting there. Definitely HP. I keep getting a little bit lower on that than I would prefer, personally. Reload on throwables, which will... what? That technically affects 2 or boost to cold damage. All weapons. I'll do it to all weapons in this case. Ooh, epic on that. Cool. Good. Actually, killing off quite a few things. I'll just take the reload speed on that guy. That's for light weapons. That affects 2. I'll take the HP. It's boring, but it's effective. Good. What are you at? Overclock for this guy. We'll now pick up XP or increase potency. I need the potency more than I need anything else right now, so definitely that. And I'll take the reload on that guy. Cool, that'll do. All right, down to 4. What do we got? I can afford the legendary damage, and that will be it, and I'm fine with that. From there, better on HP than I've been doing, which is great, so I don't need that. I'm going to reroll and see what that does. I would like to pin that in hopes that I can get it later. I'm not excited about just getting a pickup radius increase, so let's keep going. I guess I'll take the cold damage upgrade. And I guess I will take the increased crit chance. Not the worst of things to have. That's going to be okay. I'm alright with that. Down to level 4.
You have your objectives.
Cool.
Get it done, miner.
Alpaca Bloom. I don't know if I'm going to get the Cryo Grenade up to 21 at this point. I haven't really been prioritizing the upgrades for it. And frankly, I'm just going to have to be okay with it. It is what it is. Nope. Do not want... Hi, big guys. I don't like you. I am going to ignore you. Goodbye. But hello to you. Like that. I'll take that. Ignore, ignore, ignore. Yep. This seems like an effective strategy for now. Not going to be quite so effective when I have to take on the big guy at the end of level 5. But I'm doing what I can, so it is what it is. Oh, goody, swarms. I love those. They're my favorite. What do you got for me? You're at 6. Status effect damage is good. Yay. It's close on that one. Take that XP. Hi. Goodbye. I would like to find the remainder of the alpaca blooms. If I could, that would be lovely. Ow. Nitra's good. I like Nitra. Ultimately, like, the cold is helping. But since all it really does is just slow down the inevitable, it's not necessarily the most effective of tools. All right, let me... there's a big pile of loot bugs here. I'd like to make go away. Goodbye. Ugh. So many bugs. It's almost like there's a swarm of them or something. All right, that got ugly. Could have done a little bit better with dodging there.
We got too much clutter for the supply pod.
Supply beacon.
Do something.
Nope. Don't want that. Leave me alone. Ow. He was only slowed. He was not frozen.
Prepare to fight for your life. Big swarm
That's not what I need right now. Add some explosions. Now that heavy-duty stuff is a little bit scarier to deal with, I'm going to ignore it for now. Oh, it is way too busy. I'll take the potency upgrade on that. Ow. Break it. Thank you. That helps. That helps. Crit is fine. Move speed is good. Drop train on him. That's not exactly what I was hoping for. I'll keep going move speed. I'm gonna go fast. Like a regular Sonic the Hedgehog here, but, gonna run into trouble quick. Well, I say that like I haven't been running into trouble this entire darned run. Trying to kites. Keep getting boxed. Thank you. I still need one more alpaca bloom. Why? Ow. Light weapons. Buttload of gold. Yeah, I'm gonna do the buttload of gold. I'll take a reload on that. That's fine. Ow. Yeah, lots of leveling up. There we go. That's going to be up to 18. All other weapons, that's not a good idea. I will take that guy. The damage boost is going to be very nice. Oh yeah, I never did actually get that. I'll take the legendary pickup. That's good. Thank you for freezing. I'll take the armor. Goodbye. It's fine. left a couple of things unfinished there that I would have liked to have actually finished, but it is what it is. All right. Heals, good idea. Reload on that, good idea. What the heck else do I want? Crit on these guys wouldn't be the worst. And status effect damage would actually be very handy. I don't have the nitro to do anything else with that. I don't think the XP gain matters at this stage. Sure, let's plus up the cold. There's no point in re-rolling. Let's see how she goes. I don't have high hopes. But we're going to try. We got this far. We're going to keep on going. Yeah, cryo grenade's not getting that far. No way. Unless I get 2 of those upgrades that let me go up by 3 levels. And I would probably prefer to do something with actual stat upgrades. So, no. Look at the damage I'm doing on that. Even, like, breaking that thing out of its, crunchy shell. Not going quite as well as I would like. Take it out. Dealt some damage. Let's see. Fire rate, potency. I'll take the fire rate increase. Potency is just going to increase the slowdown rate. Thank you. Goodbye. Let's keep moving. Let's keep surviving if we can. Good. Potency or damage. Yeah, it's just increasing stacks. I'll take the damage on the grenades. Ow. Yeah, just throw yourself, like, right in the way of things that hurt you. Great strategy. What do we got? What do we got? I'm not really worried about those. Yeah, it's just the corner. Nothing exciting in there.
Supplies blocked. Get the landing zone.
Supplies are good. I didn't even see you coming up because I was looking at what was in the, like, bottom of the map there. Anything really going to be in the way here? Not completely. Okay, there we go. That's down. And I don't like any of these. I'll take the nitro one. Dodge! Good. Give me that nitro. That'll help. Maybe. Ow. Too far. Not helpful. Ow. Take the damage on that guy. Come on. Focus him down. There you go. All right. He's down at the very least. Ow. Risky. The mining speed's not the worst of things, but explosion when it reloads or that. Let's just go with the straight upgrade on that. Straight stat boost. Rather than trying to get cute with it. Ow. Nope. 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 Dreadnought is free, and it's a regular kind. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Nope. Do not want. I would like this red sugar. Yep, helpful, helpful. Excellent. Thank you for that. Ow. Nope. Ah, you did get me. I thought I was going to get out of the way of that. I failed in that. Plus 10 max HP is not very exciting, but I need the HP. Ow. Dodging a little too close sometimes. Hi, dudes. I don't like you. That's a lot of explosions. Do not want. Alright, that elite finally went down. That only took all day. The riffraff's not completely wiping me out, which is good. But, you know. Death by 1,000 cuts will get there eventually. He stopped in midair. I've never actually seen that before. That is amusing and terrifying at the same time. Come on. Appreciate the level up. I'll take the reload speed, so at least that thing will just keep firing. Hi. Thanks for coming over. Come on, focus fire. No, I don't want to be enclosed in your BS walls. I still don't want to be enclosed in your BS walls. Again, rough carom on that one. Yay. Keep getting them. Keep getting them. Stop throwing eggs. I don't like it. Level ups are good. Yep, I guess I'll take the reload on that guy. Why not? Good, good. Keep focusing. I know they're going to get stronger. I'm slow and my damage is poor. Hey, I killed it. Fantastic. Not great, but not terrible. Any dive you live through is a success, I would say. That could go better for sure. But I got the cryo grenade mastery, which is at least something. Oh, and I got the cryo guard. So I got the freeze drones, which are probably not going to be as exciting as the Viper drones. That is quite all right. I'm okay with that. I thought for sure I was going to die multiple times, so I will pat myself on the back ever so slightly. Because I very much deserve to die at multiple points. All right, well, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you for the next run.